What I'm about to tell you, therapists will never share because it works too well. These 9 psychological upgrades turn her betrayal from the worst day of your life into the best thing that ever happened to you. But here's the catch. By the time you're done, you won't even want her back. Before we dive deep into this transformation, smash that like button if you're ready to turn your pain into power. Subscribe and hit the bell, because this channel is where broken men become unbreakable. And drop your city in the comments. I want to see where my warriors are watching from across the globe. Here's what nobody tells you about betrayal. It's not a setback, it's a setup. Every man watching this has been there. That moment when your world collapsed, when you questioned your worth, when you thought you'd never recover. But I'm here to tell you something that will change everything. The woman who cheated on you just handed you the blueprint to become unstoppable. She showed you her true character. She revealed what she's really made of. And most importantly, she freed you from the illusion that she was your prize. Now it's time to show her, and yourself, what you're really made of. Upgrade 1. Build your physical fortress. Hit the gym like your life depends on it. Because it does. Every rep, every set, every drop of sweat is you rebuilding yourself from the ground up. This isn't about getting her back. This is about becoming a man who attracts women who would never even think about cheating. Start with the basics. Compound movements. Deadlifts, squats, bench press, pull-ups. Train like a warrior preparing for battle, because that's exactly what you are. You're at war with the weak version of yourself that accepted less than you deserved. While she's posting Instagram stories about her new relationship, you're building a body that makes every woman stop and stare. Here's your blueprint. Train 5 to 6 days a week. Monday, chest and triceps. Tuesday, back and biceps. Wednesday, legs and glutes. Thursday, shoulders and abs. Friday, full body compound movements. Saturday, cardio and conditioning. Sunday, rest and recovery. But here's what most men get wrong. They think it's just about lifting heavy. Wrong. It's about discipline. It's about showing up when you don't feel like it. It's about pushing through when your muscles are screaming and your mind is telling you to quit. Track everything. Weight, reps, body measurements, progress photos. Document your transformation, because 3 months from now, when you look back at where you started, you'll barely recognize the man in those old photos. Nutrition is 70% of the game. You can't out-train a bad diet. Clean up your eating. Lean proteins, complex carbs, healthy fats. Meal prep on Sundays. Eliminate the garbage that's been holding you back. No more fast food therapy sessions. No more drowning your sorrows in beer and pizza. Set a goal. Maybe it's losing 30 pounds. Maybe it's gaining 20 pounds of muscle. Maybe it's running your first marathon. Whatever it is, make it something that requires you to push beyond your current limits. Because comfort zones are where dreams go to die. The gym becomes your church, your sanctuary, the place where you forge yourself into steel, the place where you learn that you're capable of more than you ever imagined, where you discover that the same strength that moves the weights can move mountains in your life. And when she sees your transformation photos months later, when she sees the man you've become, she'll realize what she gave up. But more importantly, you'll realize what you've gained. A body that's a reflection of your inner strength, discipline, and commitment to excellence. Upgrade 2. Stack money like it's revenge. The best revenge isn't getting even. It's getting rich while she struggles to pay rent. Financial success isn't just about money. It's about freedom, options, and the confidence that comes from knowing you can handle anything life throws at you. Start by auditing your current situation. What's your net worth? What are your monthly expenses? Where can you cut costs and increase income? Develop multiple income streams. Your job is just the beginning. Start a side hustle. Learn high-income skills like sales, marketing, or coding. Invest in yourself before you invest in anything else. Take courses, read books, find mentors who are where you want to be. Every dollar you save and invest is a vote of confidence in your future. While she's spending money on temporary pleasures, You're building wealth that will compound for decades. Set aggressive financial goals. Maybe it's saving your first $10,000. Maybe it's increasing your income by 50% this year. Maybe it's starting your own business. Whatever it is, let the pain of betrayal fuel your hunger for financial independence. Watch how quickly she tries to slide back when she sees your bank account growing while her financial situation stays the same. Upgrade 3. Elevate your circle. Surround yourself with winners only. Your network is your net worth, and your circle determines your future. This isn't just some motivational poster nonsense. This is scientific fact. You become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Look around. Are you the smartest, most successful, most driven person in your group? If so, you need a new group. Cut the toxic connections without hesitation. That friend who always complains but never takes action? Gone. The buddy who encourages your worst habits and tries to keep you stuck in mediocrity? Cut. The people who drain your energy instead of adding to it? Delete their numbers and block them on social media. This isn't about being cruel. It's about protecting your future. Negative people are like energy vampires. They suck the life out of your dreams. They'll convince you that your goals are unrealistic, that you're being too ambitious, that you should just accept your current situation. Start showing up where successful people gather. Join professional organizations in your field. Attend networking events, even if they make you uncomfortable at first. Find masterminds and accountability groups. Invest in conferences and seminars where you can meet people who are playing at a higher level, quality over quantity in every relationship. You don't need 100 friends posting happy birthday on Facebook. You need 5 to 10 solid connections who challenge you, support you, and inspire you to be better. Men who have their lives together. Men who understand what it means to build something meaningful. Be valuable to your network before asking for value. Don't be the guy who only reaches out when he needs something. Offer help, make connections, share opportunities. Be a giver, not a taker. When you add value to others' lives, they naturally want to add value to yours. Study successful people. Read their biographies. Listen to their podcasts. Understand their mindsets, their habits, their philosophies. You can't become what you can't see. Find role models who inspire you and reverse engineer their success. Join communities of growth-minded individuals. Online masterminds, local business groups, fitness communities, book clubs focused on personal development. Surround yourself with people who are committed to becoming better versions of themselves. Mentor someone younger or less experienced than you. Teaching forces you to clarify your own knowledge and keeps you accountable to living what you preach. Plus, helping others succeed creates a positive karma that comes back to you multiplied. Watch how quickly she tries to slide back when she sees the caliber of people in your circle now. When she sees you networking with successful entrepreneurs, influential leaders, high achievers who respect and value you. When she realizes you're playing in leagues she can't even access. Upgrade 4. Become dangerously competent. While she's still the same person who betrayed you, you're becoming someone completely new. Skill acquisition is how ordinary men become extraordinary. Choose 2 to 3 high-value skills and master them. Maybe it's public speaking. Maybe it's learning a new language. Maybe it's coding, writing, or sales. Whatever it is, become so good they can't ignore you. The 10,000-hour rule isn't just a theory, it's a roadmap. 1 hour a day for 27 years. 2 hours a day for 13 years. 4 hours a day for 7 years. You decide how fast you want to transform. Read like your life depends on it. Successful men are readers. 1 book per month minimum. Biography of successful people, business books, philosophy, psychology. Feed your mind with the thoughts of giants. Take online courses, get certifications, attend workshops, learn from the best in whatever field interests you. Become the type of man who can walk into any room and add value immediately. Develop your communication skills. Learn to speak with confidence, write persuasively, and present ideas clearly. These meta skills will serve you in every area of life. Upgrade 5. Master your emotions. The day you stop reacting to her games is the day you take your power back. Emotional mastery isn't about suppressing feelings. It's about controlling your responses. It's the difference between being a thermostat and a thermometer. Thermometers react to the environment. Thermostats control it. Study Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus. These ancient philosophers understood something modern men have forgotten. You can't control what happens to you, but you can control how you respond. Develop emotional regulation techniques. Meditation, journaling, breathing exercises. Create space between stimulus and response. When someone pushes your buttons, pause, breathe. Choose your response instead of reacting automatically. Practice delayed gratification. Start small. Wait an extra minute before checking your phone. Build up to bigger challenges. Learn to sit with discomfort without immediately seeking relief. Never let anyone see you sweat. Maintain your composure regardless of the situation. This doesn't mean being emotionless. It means being emotionally intelligent. Upgrade 6. Dress like the king you're becoming. She'll remember how she used to beg you to dress better. Now every woman notices how you carry yourself. Style isn't about following trends. It's about presenting the best version of yourself to the world. Invest in quality basics. Well-fitted jeans, crisp white shirts, quality shoes that you maintain properly. Upgrade your grooming game. Find a good barber and stick with them. Develop a skincare routine. Take care of your teeth. Small details make a massive difference in how people perceive you. Learn about color coordination, fit, and style principles. You don't need to become a fashion expert, but you should understand the basics of dressing like a successful man. Posture and body language matter more than clothes. Stand tall, make eye contact, walk with purpose. Confidence is the best accessory you can wear. Invest in your wardrobe gradually. Quality over quantity. Better to have fewer, higher quality pieces than a closet full of cheap clothes. Upgrade 7. Find your mission bigger than any woman. When you have a mission bigger than her, she becomes irrelevant to your story. Every great man has a purpose that transcends personal relationships. What's yours? What legacy do you want to leave? What problems do you want to solve? What impact do you want to make? Your mission should be bigger than making money, although money might be a byproduct. It should be something that gets you up in the morning and keeps you up at night. Something that would matter even if no one ever knew you did it. Write down your vision for your life in 5, 10, 20 years. Be specific. Where do you want to be living? What do you want to be doing? What kind of man do you want to become? What kind of impact do you want to have? Break your big vision into smaller, actionable goals. What can you do this year, this quarter, this month, this week, today? Make your mission tangible and trackable. When you're aligned with your purpose, everything else falls into place, including the right woman who supports your mission instead of distracting from it. Upgrade 8. Build an unshakable mental fortress. The man who can't be broken mentally can't be defeated by anyone. Your mind is either your greatest asset or your biggest liability. Choose wisely. Develop mental toughness through deliberate practice. Take cold showers. Do things that scare you. Push through when you want to quit. Read philosophy and apply it to your life. Understand different schools of thought. Develop your own worldview based on reason, experience, and wisdom rather than emotion and impulse. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Start with just 10 minutes a day. Learn to observe your thoughts without being controlled by them. Develop the ability to stay present regardless of external circumstances. Challenge your limiting beliefs. What stories are you telling yourself about what you can't do or don't deserve? Question everything. Most limitations are self-imposed. Develop mental models for decision-making. Learn from the mistakes of others instead of making them all yourself. Study cognitive biases and logical fallacies so you can think more clearly. Upgrade 9. Embrace abundance mentality. When you truly understand your value, you'll wonder why you ever fought for someone who didn't see it. The scarcity mindset keeps you trapped. It makes you hold on to people in situations that don't serve you because you're afraid you won't find better. An abundance mindset knows that there are always more opportunities, more people, more possibilities. Develop unshakable self-worth. Your value isn't determined by external validation. It comes from knowing who you are, what you stand for, and what you bring to the table. When you know your worth, you don't accept less than you deserve. Practice gratitude daily. Focus on what you have instead of what you lack. This shift in perspective changes everything about how you see the world and how the world sees you. Date from abundance, not desperation. When you're desperate, you accept red flags and compromise your standards. When you're abundant, you're selective. You choose women who add to your life instead of women you hope will complete it. Never settle again. Life is too short to spend it with someone who doesn't appreciate what you bring to the table. You'd rather be alone and growing than coupled and shrinking. Here's what happens when you complete these 9 upgrades. She'll see your transformation. She'll see the man you've become. She'll realize what she lost. And she'll try to come back. She'll apologize. She'll beg. She'll promise it will be different. And you know what you'll do? You'll look at her with the calm confidence of a man who has rebuilt himself from ashes, and you'll realize you don't want her anymore. Because you've become a man who attracts better. You've become a man who deserves better. You've become a man who is better. The woman who cheated on you will become a footnote in your success story, a catalyst that forced you to become the man you were always meant to be. You'll actually thank her for showing you what you didn't want to see about yourself and your life. Transformation isn't a one-time event. It's a daily choice. Every morning you wake up, you choose between the old you and the new you, between comfort and growth, between settling and becoming. The pain you're feeling right now? That's fuel. Use it. Channel it. Let it drive you to levels of success you never thought possible. Let it motivate you to become the man every woman wants but few deserve. Your comeback story starts today. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today. Choose one upgrade and start immediately. Take action while the pain is fresh and your motivation is high. She thought breaking you would end your story. Instead, she just wrote the first chapter of your comeback. If this video hit you where you needed it, then hit the like button. Drop your city below. I want to see where my army of transformed men is located worldwide. Subscribe for more content that builds real men, not boys. And remember, your pain is temporary, but the man you become is permanent. Now go build the life that makes her realize what she lost, and more importantly, makes you realize you never needed her in the first place.